Hi, in this presentation I want to talk about recording and playing video. Now, we could use AV Foundation framework classes to record video, but this is really pretty complex to do. We already have a camera API, so the easiest way, the simplest way, and most straightforward way to record and play back video, or to record video at least, is to use the pre-existing camera API to actually get our video or even a still photo image into a file that we can then save or play back or whatever we want to do with it. So how do we do this? Well, in order for the playback to work, we need to include the media player framework and also mobile core services. Now, mobile core services we're including to get some constant type definitions actually. And then we want to import wherever we're going to record and or playback video, actually wherever we're going to playback video, we need to import media player, mediaplayer.h, and then also to get those constants, we need to import mobile core services, mobile core services h. And in the demonstration, demo 2, I show you, or demo 3 actually, I show you how to do these imports and how to get that framework in. So, to record video, we're going to use the image picker controller because the image picker controller is able to actually pick an image from the camera as a source type. So the first thing we need to do is instantiate an image picker controller, and this will access the camera. And then we need to verify, of course, that there's a camera available. We know that if we try to record video or try to take a still photo within the simulator, this is going to error out and it'll crash, and this is very bad. What we need to do is make sure or verify that there is a camera source type available. So on UI image picker controller class itself, we call the class method is source type available, and we pass it this constant, UI image picker controller source type camera, and this will tell us if there is a camera available on the device. We set the picker source type then to UI image picker controller source type camera. If there is a camera, we go ahead and set the picker source type. We set the picker's media type array to an array containing one object. And this object is a CF string. It's a core foundation string. We need to cast it to an NS string. And that's okay. We know that NS string and CF string are toll-free bridged within the framework. So but the array contains one value. And this is either going to be KUT type video, if we're going to take a video with the camera. If we want to just take a still photo, we use KUT type image. And then, finally, we display the image picker, which is really a view inside of a view controller, by calling display view controller animated and completion. The view controller argument, we pass it the image picker object that we just created. Animated is either yes or no. And then a completion is a completion block that we want to execute upon the completion of the image picker being displayed. The user will use the controls that are presented to them within the image picker to actually take the image. So this is what I mean by saying we're leveraging the camera API to do this. Now, on the other side, playing back video is really essentially very simple. We use MP Movie Player Controller, so we create an instance of that class, and we do three things. The first thing we do is we set the URL of the content that we're going to be playing by calling set content URL on this object that we just created. If we're not wanting to display this movie in the entire frame to overlay everything, the entire screen, with a movie player controller, then we will optionally set the frame to be something smaller than the entire screen before displaying it. And then the third step is we present that movie player controller by adding it as a subview of the view controller that we're in. And then finally, we call the play method on the movie player controller, which will play the file at the URL that we provide in the set content URL method. So this is it. This is all we have to do. So playing video can be either a very complex procedure if we use the AV Foundation framework, or essentially a very simple procedure if we go ahead and use the MP Movie Player controller and the UI Image Picker controller to control the camera when it shoots the video or takes the still photo. Thank you very much.